Hi everybody, welcome to Tattooner. I'm John. Today we're going to be looking at Agraffes. Agraffes are a small but very important little piece of a grand piano's construction, and there's a piano here in the shop that I'm restoring, and I'm presently focused on these very small parts because they, like everything else in the piano, have a really important role to play, so we don't want to skip out on them any more than anything else. So what I've got is a set of them removed from the piano, and we're going to start the process of buffing them up. So this will be part 1 of 3 on a series we're just going to call Agraffes. Today we're in the shop and we're working on a 105-year-old Mason & Hamlin A, Model A, that I am restoring. And these small brass parts are called Agraffes. I'll say that again, Agraffes with a G. These last 10 or so you can see are still very dirty and very much covered with time, and then are in their original condition. And right now what we're doing is cleaning them up as we get them ready to be properly polished and put back into service. So let's have a closer look at Agraffes and the process of getting them back in shape. Here we have a fine grand piano, another by Mason & Hamlin. And if we move up over past this edge here, we come to the tuning pins. And as you can see, between the tuning pins and the strings are located the Agraffes. The job of the Agraffe is to position the string and align it over the hammers in a fixed position for steady play. So the first step for the Agraffes is to place one into this holder I made, both for buffing wheel use and other things. In this case, you can see we've got it situated comfortably. So now we can take a file, this little file here, and we're just going to take a couple little rough edges off the Agraffe, some that were probably left over when the thing was machined in a factory by someone who makes hundreds or even thousands of them a day, and would machine the part and then launch it into a bucket, most likely. Bucket would go down the corridor and put into the piano. Friends, colleagues, new viewers, I'm not going to lie to you. This shop is a mess. A lot going on in here, and yet not enough. We're going to be addressing all that in future videos, so like and subscribe. In the short term, here's the Agraffes, now all finished with their first round of buffing. There will be 3. This round was just the cleanup, where we got all the age and the time and the dirt and the grease and whatever else off the surface of the brass. And as you can see, they came out very nice. The holes are a different matter. As you can see, I've gotten some of them cleaned up pretty good and they look really good. But since I've got more buffing to do, there's going to be more compound and more material building up on the surface of these pieces. So I'm going to wait to do all the cleaning of the holes until we get all the polishing done first. Kind of look like little demons, little aliens, little robots staring back at us, don't they? Yes, we see you too. As I said earlier, though these are very small parts, they play an essential role in the construction of a grand piano. Hello again. Well, I hope that was interesting and informative and at least marginally well produced. I'm not going to say this kind of a thing at the end or beginning or during any video after a while, but for the short term, right at the beginning of our little journey, I'm just going to say I'm figuring this out as I go along. How to cut these things together and edit them and make them worth watching is a process I'm choosing to go through, as it were, on the air, or at least in front of the camera. So please, again, like and subscribe. And in your comments, if you want to have any questions, please ask. I'm more than happy to answer. And also, any feedback you have about how I can, make this channel work and be worth watching as soon as possible, I'm very grateful to hear from all of you. Thanks a lot.